Hey everybody, James here. I'm trying to dial my rig in here and get some things figured out. So I am going to do the next. I did the American Muscle Challenge yesterday, so I'm going to try the GTI challenge here at Eiger Nordwa, the one in Switzerland or Norway, and I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to do what I've been doing with the challenges. Well, I've only done one is I'm trying to basically use all three. I think there's going to be three vehicles to choose from because that's what they had in the first one, and it seems like it's kind of the format. I got to get this thing figured out. I get a longer cord on it. Actually, what I need to do is undo this here for now. There we go. So that's not so tight. You don't really see this back here much. I'm trying to get my. I wanted to be able to use my pedals as I had a pedal camera set up, but I don't have the other equipment to really make that work right. I had USB-A cameras instead of USB-C cameras, so I'm going to be upgrading that stuff in a bit, as well as my cockpit and all that. But one thing at a time. So I'm going to get this on here. There we go. All right, let's put the old headphones on so I can actually hear. I think I'm talking. Yep, good, good, good. All right, so I forgot my gloves. And I used to, when I first started watching these videos, and I saw guys wearing gloves, and I was like, why are they wearing racing gloves? Are you that into it? And my old wheel started the things started wearing off the buttons from the oils and grease on your hands and stuff, and I started getting a really bad wear and tear on the inside where my thumbs were. And I was starting to get calluses. So now I get it. I get it. Well, if you're going to be doing this for a while during your day, it doesn't hurt. You go garden with gloves. You work with, work on your car. A lot of times you have to wear gloves depending on what you're working on. So try not to have a head. I'm trying not to do that whole childish, macho, stupid thing where you make fun of something just because it's unusual. So I'm trying to be a grown up. All right, so I'm going to take this 205 GTI. I've never raced this car before. And yeah, I think it's front wheel drive. So we're not really good with front wheel drive cars, but I want to try this one. Now I think they give you like an hour. The last one gave me an hour to practice. You get a 10-minute qualifier that you can speed up. I don't think there's much you could do in the way of settings. Yeah, there's nothing that you can maybe change your tires. Maybe. I want to use everything just the way they have it, just to kind of get a feel for things. So I love this track. I've never taken this car on this track. Oh, Sarah. All right. Yep. Is she going to do this for every series? That's kind of the first time you do it, probably. And there's 50 of these races, so I guess we're going to get to know each other. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just letting it kind of go through, just so I can kind of read what's going on. And all right, yep, yep, yep. Now I'm getting bored. There we go. All right, let's have some fun. I love coming out of the tunnel here. Gotta see where the shift point is on this car. It's right before 65. Oh, this handle's pretty good. Well, I'm not cold tires, I think. Sport hard. So at least you got decent tires. Brakes could be a little better. I didn't get any telemetry. Darn it! I don't think it's connected yet. I had it. Oh, hang on. I want to fix that. I don't know why it's not working. Let's see if I can get it to connect. Sometimes I've not had this happen once I have it going, but
On décolle. Green light. Strong getaway. Now focus on your braking markers.
all right. Let's see if he sees me now. If I can get these gloves, kind of suck for working on your phone, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. I was in the right spot. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to close it and start it over. Oops. I can't get there we go. This is frustrating. Okay. There we go. There, just close all, and then I'll go to the app, and I'll let it connect, and let's see if now it should work. I'm going to go ahead and just jump back in here. It should just kind of pick up once it sees I'm on the track.
Lap 1
there
completed. 26 seconds. You're in P1.
Now I got. Just trying to see where the limits are. See what kind of acceleration it has, which is not much. Can I take this wide open? Oh, absolutely. This wide open.
3 positions lost. We lost a spot there. Now focus
super
on a clean
easy to
response.
just take all that wide
Sitting
open.
P4.
Little lift, well, a little break there.
Lost 2 spots. Okay, deep breath. Now focus on the exit of the next corner. You're running in P6. Lap 2 done. 1 minute 26 seconds. You're running in P6.
I might have to break a little bit earlier than my normal spot there. You have to be more aggressive with this car in the corners. Oh yeah, it's really pushy because I think of the front wheel drive part of it. So I'm just kind of getting comfortable. I'll do like 4 or 5 laps.
Gain 2 spots. Sitting P4.
Actually, third gear out of there is a little better than second because you can get on the gas a little earlier. I'm just trying to find some areas where I can.
Currently P5. Good work. Look forward and pick your next target.
Again, this is all wide open through here, so starting to slowly catch up to some guys there. Just getting familiar with the track. Oh, you can take that way faster.
Finish lap 3.
There we go. That's
1
a little
minute
better.
22 seconds. Currently
Catch
P5.
up to these guys and kind of see where they're at. See if I can catch him. Well, I'm catch up to him. This is an interesting race. This just brings back so many memories of older versions.
You're in first. Nicely done. Keep an eye on your reference
There we
points.
go. It just brings back so many memories of the older versions where you really had to earn your spot. I understand the simplicity and the challenge of just start in the back and work your way up, but that's not how races work. So it just feels a lot more organic. And I will say the little limited experience I've had with Sophie 3.0 has been awesome. There's a 121.8. I'm not probably gonna do
1
better
minute,
than that.
21 seconds.
Now what I will do,
You're in P1.
now you can end practice. You can do this to kind of see where they're at, but you see the next closest guy is like over 2 seconds away from me. So we're good. So I'm going to end practice. I'm going to go to qualifying. Now we're in the qualifier. It's 10 minutes, but you can, once you get a good lap, you can just speed it up and get to the end of it. That's what I usually do. They got a little more pizzazz and things. So this is okay, Sarah. Blah blah blah. I am going to skip all this right now. Really just want to focus on the
3
race.
positions lost.
All right, let's
Use
see
this
how
as
we do.
motivation, not frustration.
Now we're qualifying,
Sitting P4.
and it's live
Understeer is
qualifying.
increasing. Slow in, fast out will help protect the front tyres.
So you're
Race
qualifying
starts.
with everybody on the
Stay
track.
patient. Opportunities will come. You're in first.
Oh, you know what? Darn it!
You're
I
in
forgot
control
to-
of this race.
I can't
Stay focused.
see. There we go. I like it to be bright. I'm sorry my eyes are going. That might mess my feet up a little bit, but... Alright, let's see what we can do with this thing.
Lap 1 completed. 25 seconds. You're in P1.
It doesn't know where you're at all the time. There we go. I'm starting to find the way to get this through the track the way I'm used to in other cars. I don't drive front wheel drive cars hardly ever. Yeah, you really early on the gas there. I mean, before the apex, or basically as you're going through the apex, you can gas it there. These aren't super powerful. So we'll put down a couple of laps, see if we can get in that 121, high 121s. That's obviously good enough. And before we get into too much traffic, there's already a car up there, so we'll see.
Lap 2
there's a
done.
121.3 already. They're
21
not
seconds.
going to beat that.
You're in
so.
P1.
Oh, there we go. So this is going to be really, really easy with this car. I'm not even driving hard anymore because I just want to see what I could do with just kind of being chill. Because that's one of the things, too, is like I have a tendency to overdrive. I think most people do. Trying to get faster, faster, faster. And that's when we make mistakes and all that. And I'm just learning over time that patience and consistency is more important than just being the fastest guy on the track. Being fast is no good if you're in the wall or wiping out or taking other people out or anything like that. So, oh, we're almost 4/10 up on rolling, so we might actually break 121, which would be kind of cool with this car, I guess. I don't hang my hat too much on qualifying times because still got to run the race. There we go.
Finish lap 3.
I'm done.
1 minute 20 seconds.
They're not beating that.
You're in
so.
P1.
There's no point in doing that, so we're just going to run the last 6 or 7 minutes here. He's almost 4 seconds off the pace, so is Mikhail. I wonder how these guys feel. Like, these guys are all top world-rated guys, and they're not that good in the game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I always kind of wonder what the actual, like, Jay Serrano and Valerio Gallo and Mikhail Hazal and all those guys. I wonder how they feel that, you know, their guys are kind of underrepresented. They're way better in real life than the way they're represented in this game. So I'm just kind of curious about that. I wonder if anyone's ever asked them. Got a few more cars trying to finish up here. There we go. I could have went in the pits into that a little bit sooner, but I'm just going through. This is all kind of new. Okay, it's only a 3-lap race, so it's important to be starting up, you know, front as close to the front as you can for this. Okay, yeah. Let's make sure that my race guy is still working. I hope he pops on here. It's supposed to stay connected in between races. Sometimes he doesn't know that you're starting a new race, though, so let's see if he pops in here. It usually pops in after the actual start finish when it actually starts. Is this a grid start? Oh boy. I'm not that good at grid starts. We're not moving. This looks like a grid start. All right. Can't hear my car anymore because we're so far back here. That's interesting. That's a cool looking car. There's some really cool looking cars in here.
Rear is stepping out. Ease the throttle a touch on exit. We're off.
I'm going to
Stay
catch up to him.
composed.
He had a
First
really
lap
good
is about
launch.
survival and position.
Oh, got on the inside. Cool.
Lost 2 spots. We lost
And
out
he just
there,
hit
but
me.
your pace is still good.
So they're
Holding
aggressive as
P3.
hell. I forgot to mention that. The new Sophie, they're aggressive as hell. Which is good, but it does take a little getting used to.
Running P2. You're settled in. Now think about where you're stronger.
Oh, that was nice. Keeps you thinking. They had this gal, Abby, that I really like because she's very chill and into like being calm, and that really helps me because I get a little excited when I'm racing. Got a little more momentum in him. We got 3 laps, so we're separating from the pack already. We got to be a little patient in this game. Make him a little nervous. I don't want to touch him though. There we go. Just kind of having fun. I have a feeling he's going to brake early and be weird here up the top of the hill. And that's what, yep, I knew it. He's braking way too early. So I just had to kind of force my will there a little bit. All
You're
right.
leading the race. Just keep it smooth and predictable. Lap 1 completed. 1 minute 28 seconds. You're in P1.
So now we're just trying to get a little distance here. So remember, the car doesn't have a lot of power, but if you corner aggressively, as you can see, you can put them in the back with this car. Now so the way that the American Muscle Challenge thing worked, the 1 pepper chili car and the 2 pepper chili cars were progressively more powerful, but they didn't handle as well. So it just made them harder to drive. The AI stayed the same through all 3 races. Their lap times were almost identical. And they had 1 fast guy, and then everybody else kind of sucked. So you only really had to worry about 1 car. So you're almost guaranteed a podium if you just keep it off the walls and stay clean and hit your marks. So this is just fun. I'm learning
Lap
how to
2
drive
done.
different types of
1
cars.
minute,
I never
21 seconds.
doing grid
You're
starts
in P1.
is not a thing I'm really used to. I see why they do second gear, because you just got nothing on. You're at the top of first there. You want to hug this one tight because the transfer here, you still got to slow down right there to get that exit right there. All righty. I was doing this one in second, but I kind of figured out that you can really just keep it in third and start gassing even before the end of the apex. It's a long sweeping corner, so this car doesn't have a lot of power, so it's not going to step out on you. And this is all wide open through here. And you see, I can't even see them anymore with this car, which is boding well for my confidence in winning with the other 2 cars. I will say that the American Muscle Challenge, it was interesting. I took that way too wuss there. Although I'm getting a really good time here. Nice.
You finished in first place. Masterclass drive. You
There we
made that
go.
look easy.
Thank you. All right, so we got our first win, and we won by 6 seconds, and I wasn't really going super hard. Just trying to be convenient or consistent, and obviously clean race bonuses are always good. That adds 50% to your day. Get rid of that. Save the replay. All right, let's go to the next car. So, like I said, you get a progressively more powerful car, but they are also harder to drive. So now we're going to go back into that race and unlock that, which I don't care because I'm going to do my goal. What I'm going to do is try to win with every car. So this is the next one. So just comparing them. This car is 100 horsepower, 104 horsepower, weighs 1,900 pounds. This car's only 88, and it only weighs 1100. So it's way less power, but it weighs less. So it's going to be similar, but it's going to be slower. This car here is only 73 horsepower. That's going to be a real challenge. But this one's going to be a challenge too, I think. The first one, obviously, just because you walk that one doesn't mean these are going to be that much easier. So it's a whole new car. And then this is what I like about this series, is that you're taking the same race and you're learning how to get good on it with 3 different types of vehicles that have different weight characteristics, different power characteristics, different handling, braking, all that. And I think that's cool. So it just makes you a better all-round driver to be kind of forced into driving these goofy cars.
Green light. Good reaction, now settle into your rhythm. You're in P1. Great work getting to the front. Now control the pace.
My tires were skidding the whole time out of there because I think, I'm on sport hard still again. Yeah, so real early on the gas is fine.
Lap 1 completed. 25 seconds.
$7,000 on the shifting. Now it should be fairly nimble. Oh yeah. Fairly nimble through the corners. Although, like I said, even just sort of... Keeping up with these guys is a challenge right now. So I already tell us it's going to be a tough one. But it's going to take me a few laps to get used to the car. Got a little more momentum out of them on the corner. I'm trying to find spots, too, where this car
P2
has its advantages. That corner is definitely one of them. Probably through here should handle pretty good. I shouldn't have to lift. Nope. Even though they suggested a lift, I was pretty confident I could probably get through there. I have to stay behind him for
Lost
right
5
now.
positions. You're in P7. Lap 2 done. 1 minute 22 seconds. Holding P9. You're P1. You're setting the pace. Make every lap count.
I'm spooling the tires a lot to stay in front of him, but... The sports hard tires are a challenge. Barely missed that wall there, but I knew I was going to miss it. I think we're pretty good. I think I'll be okay. I think I got the fast. We'll see how they compare. Oh, yeah. You can gas way early. You're going to get a little tire slippage if you're pushing hard, but it's only a 3-lap race, so you don't really have to worry about tire wear. In fact, I don't even know if it's on this game. Trying to get as close to the wall there as I can so I can kind of smooth this out. Get as much momentum through here. Let that kind of drift out. We're almost... I can't get the same times I had there, but I think we're going to be okay. Let's see where we're
1 minute
at.
22 seconds.
With the practicing.
You're in P1.
I'm still, what, over a second? No. Yeah, over a second and a half. So let's just, we could just skip. There we go. All right, so we're going to try to qualify. We'll see how it goes. All right. We got 10 minutes. Let's see how we do. I can get out real quick.
Car is rotating more from the rear. Short shift a little earlier to calm the rear down. We're racing. Strong getaway. Now focus on your braking markers.
Tires didn't want to grab there on the first. All right, we're shooting for pole, obviously. Oh, there we go. I think a more circular approach is better with this car just because it has almost no acceleration.
26 seconds. You're in P1.
Braking all, you're going to trail brake for the whole corner basically. And they are front wheel drive, so when you're losing traction, you're going to start pushing instead of the other way around. We'll see what we come up with. I'll do 2 or 3 laps just to be on the safe side. Oh, that was too wide. But now I can get on the gas really early. Try and make the most of my mistake. And really with this car, it's about angles and momentum. Yeah, you could totally do this wide open. No tire slippage there. And you don't have to shift. I got on the gas a little earlier there. That kind of worked out.
Lap 2 done. 1 minute 22 seconds.
I don't remember if
You're in
that's good or
P1.
bad. I was a little slow, but I'm trying to still. I'm still 0.2 faster. It's weird how sometimes you think what you're doing is slowing you down, but it's actually speeding you up because it's giving you a better exit out of the corner. Slow in, fast out. You've heard that 1,000 times. And now we're already 0.6 up on our last lap. I'm already at full all the way on the gas. Little bit of a drift. I had to lift a little just to make that sign there. But I think it's doable. I just had a little bit of a bad angle there. There's someone coming out of the pits. Yeah. Of course there is. This might not beat my other time, but I'm going to try to go pretty hard here. There we go. All right.
Finish lap 3.
That's good.
1 minute,
122
22
flat's
seconds.
probably going to guarantee
You're
me
in P1.
He's at a 125 right now, De Bruin is, so that's 3 seconds, 3.5 seconds difference right now. So this one might still be okay. I am worried about that last one though. Almost no power whatsoever. What, 73 horsepower, something like that? This one's 88, and I'm sweating it. But on the cool side is it's kind of interesting. You can make a little sports car with only 88 horsepower and make it fun to drive. I don't enjoy the front wheel drive cars. I really don't. I have a front wheel drive sports car and a rear wheel drive sports car. I got a Mustang GT 2005, and I've got a 2003 Tiburon GT V6. The Tiburon is obviously the front wheel drive. I like it because it's 6-speed and it's got cold air. It's a quick little car. But when it comes to like having fun going through corners and stuff like that, I live in the mountains, so the Mustang's way more fun to drive in the mountains. Oh, I should have tapped out. Oh well. All right, so looks like we got the pole here. Oh, hit next. All right, let's see how we do. And I won by a little 2.5 seconds, so that bodes well. Again, it's going to be a. Oh, you know, I heard this thing. I don't know if I'll have time to get it set up though, just because of this whole intro thing. I like how they make you feel like you're able to race with these guys. For real. They're so much better in real life than they are in the game. But it's cool. That would be so cool to be like part of a game like that. Be in the game. It's in the game. All right.
Car is rotating more from the rear. Let the rear settle, then build the power progressively. Green flag. Keep your head down and drive your race.
I knew it would be somebody faster on the inside.
Running P2. Solid position. Use clean laps to create opportunities.
I don't know where, I got the wrong thing on.
You're leading the race. You're
Kinda
doing
jamming
exactly
them up
what
a
we
little
planned.
bit there.
Keep it up.
You gotta use what you can to your advantage. They're stuck behind you. They can't pass you. You're in a slower car. Get into a high-speed section. And here you want to be as quick as, this is where you're going to be at a little bit of an advantage here. My guess is that they're going to be lifting a little bit. So if you can get through here wide open, you make sure you got a good gap going into that last little tight corner. Again, you're slow, but look, I can handle better.
Lap
So
one
you get a little
completed.
bit of a gap.
1 minute 27
So when you get to the
seconds.
fast section
You're
here,
in P1.
you don't have to worry about them passing you. I'm using the same brake points for both cars so far. They just come out, they just go in and out of the corners differently, but you can use the same brake points. I haven't been anyways. Actually, this one I'm braking a little bit later to get into this corner. I'm spinning a little bit. I can feel it, but man, you can just hold it right around there pretty easily. Again, tire wear is not going to be an issue, so as long as you can keep it moving forward, a little bit of slip ain't the worst thing. Again, real tight to that wall, real tight to this wall, so you can kind of drift out and kind of keep as much. The straighter your wheel is, the faster you go. All right, on our last lap,
Lap 2 done.
we're getting a new
1 minute
when you're
22 seconds.
and when you're getting the
You're in P1.
when you're getting the fastest lap every lap, that means you're learning the track. And you're learning the car, where you can shift, how late you can brake. I love the backfire on this car. It's pretty cool. I'm kind of using the front wheel to my advantage there. I know it's going to push around there a little bit, so it starts to give me a little bit of momentum, and then I can use that little grassy area to kind of cut in a little tight. I got in a little bit earlier there because I knew I could drift out to the wall, so I got a little bit better speed here. I should have a slightly better lap time for my last lap. There we go. I'm 2/10 up. Remember, keep it pegged to the wall here. Keep it in tight here. Let it drift out. You know, try to keep as much momentum as possible. Did I get it? Yes!
You finished in
I got a
first
faster
place.
lap every single
You
time.
managed the
That was
pressure
cool.
perfectly. Enjoy that victory.
Alrighty. So, and we won by almost 4 seconds. So even the one chili pepper, it feels a lot more difficult than it is at first. I think it's new. I'm racing cars I'm not used to on tracks that I'm not that familiar with. So there's a lot of that element that's making it feel that way. But once you get into the flow in the race, I will tell you that my opinion is that Sophie 3.0 is way more aggressive. Okay, now we're going to try it with this little guy, little Abarth. 73 horsepower, but it's got a turbo. So we'll try the practice, and we'll kind of see where it's at. I'm hoping I can be within about a second or so of that second car. If we are, I think we got this pretty easy. So let's just see. Let's start the practice. I like to get out there as quickly as I can. Well, there's already somebody out there, another car out there. So looks like they randomly just start people already on the track, which is fine.
Go, go, go. Nice start. Eyes up and watch the traffic.
Figure my
You're in
brake.
P1. Strong drive so far.
Oh,
Manage
wow.
the gap and stay composed.
Trying to watch attack, but I can't really. Oh, it's nimble.
Lap 1 completed. 27 seconds. You're in P1.
Wow, brakes are non-existent. Oh boy, very pushy car. Oh yeah, very pushy.
Tyre temperatures are critical at 100 degrees.
So they make these cars
Back the
progressively
pace off slightly and give them a chance to cool.
more difficult to drive. You can get your tack almost right to the end here. I'm gonna try third with this car. Oh, absolutely, because it just has no power.
Lost 2 spots. They got through, but the race is long. Reset and rebuild. Holding P3.
He thinks the race is long, so you've got like an hour. Okay, at least you can go all the way open through here, which is good. Because that would make this car pretty much, I don't know if you could actually win with it if it didn't at least handle
3
halfway
positions
decent.
lost. You're running in P6.
Oopsie. A little bit of a correction there. I think I did okay.
Lap 2 done. 1 minute 24 seconds. You're in P7. 3 positions gained. Textbook pass. That's how it's done.
Wow.
Holding
Okay.
P3.
Got to change my brake point there. Yeah, I got to. This one you can't drive like the other two. It's just not. It's not going to handle as well for you. Whoa! It doesn't like that
Check
corner.
the tyres now, so
All
you
right.
have something left at the end. Tail is starting to slide.
I'm just gonna.
Try slightly
I'm getting
earlier to
tired
keep the
already.
rear in
So, whoops. Let's see where I'm at. About third. All right. I'm just gonna try to qualify. I got 10 minutes to try. I'll try to learn on the track. I got a fair idea of what the differences are. Definitely got to brake a little sooner, and you want to be way smoother with this car. So we'll see how we do.
Running P2. Keep your head. The race can still come to you.
Going 5 miles an hour. 7. Come on, baby.
Go time. Clean start. Let's keep it tidy and controlled.
Got to get used to that low ass shifting. So we got 10 minutes. I'm going to do my best, but even if I don't, even if I start third, at least then I get to try to pass some people.
Lap 1 completed. 27 seconds. Running P2.
Oh shoot, I used the same braking point. I forgot. This car's a handful for me right now because I'm trying to get back. I'm trying to discover things as I'm qualifying. Not a good strategy. I would recommend using more time. Oopsie. I'd use more time practicing to make sure you're good before you qualify if you definitely want to be towards the front. I'm just, I'm going to settle for whatever happens here. Just definitely want to get as high as you can there without bouncing off the rev limiter. This is where you got to be just really smooth. You're trying to turn as little as possible. There we go.
Lap 2
So I
done.
already beat him.
1 minute 23 seconds.
Probably not by much.
Running P2. You're leading the field.
Oh,
Top
darn
spot
it.
is yours for now.
If I could just
10
get
smiles
that
and drive
one
clean.
braking point. I usually brake at that Marshall stand there. But I'm going to have to brake a little before that with this car. So this is and I'm still 0.2 faster. But you just kind of crazy where you find speed. You never know Whoopsie, not there. Okay.
Avoid aggressive
Okay.
steering and
Wow.
throttle until the temps come down.
That was
Tail
awful.
is starting to slide. Be smoother with the power, especially out of the slower corners.
Let's try one more time. Yeah, there's a lot of elevation changes in that little corner there. This little car is really bouncy. I think we'll try to get one more hot lap after this. There we go. A little bit better on the shift there. Gonna be running into some slow traffic here. Keep it in tight, but then you want to kind of let it drift out as soon as you can. This thing needs all the straight line momentum it can get. Goofy spot here. Remember, we're going for a hot lap right now, so I'm trying to get it here so I get momentum. There we go. Didn't hit him. All right, let's try to get
Finish
one good lap
3.
here.
1 minute 35 seconds. You're in P1.
Yep. So instead of braking right at there, I just brake it where the curb just starts, right before it. It's like maybe 10 feet in front of it, but it makes all the difference in the world. I'm still braking at the Marshall station there, so I think it's just once you get up kind of higher speed. This is the worst corner for that car because it's so light. So not too much. Yeah, there's 6/10 right there. I'm just driving a little more chill. Because this car has no power, so it's all about momentum. It's harder to make up for a mistake if you botch a corner. I still got a 5/10 on my best lap, and I want every good lap I can get because I know I'm not going to be screaming faster than these guys. I'm going to be beating them in the corners. I'll probably get... There we go. That's
Lap
gonna have
4
to
in
do.
the books.
So
1 minute,
123.1. I could
23
probably get into a
seconds.
high
You're in
122s.
P1.
But this is a video. I just want to kind of get to the good stuff. So, all right. So we're gonna, no, not retire. Oh, no, I got to do this. There we go. Travel speed. All right. Let's see what he ends up doing. Right now, I'm only 7/10 faster than second place. So we'll see where we land. This is kind of fun too, because you're kind of seeing what they're doing. Kind of seeing them go up and down. They don't really change a whole lot, I'm noticing. It looks like some of the guys are in the pits, some of the guys are actually trying. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. Almost done. I forgot to pit. I should have, or whatever. That's probably the better way to do it, because then you're not waiting those extra whatever, but it's almost done. Oh, it's because of me. Yeah, I should have just done it that way, but it counts down pretty quick. All right, so I'm going to lose first place for sure because I'm the slowest car on the grid with the pole. So I'm not going to fight for it. But I am, as soon as we get into the curvy bits, I'm going to look for my opportunity as soon as possible because I want to be out in the front as quickly as I can be, knowing that car right there, that blue one, is going to definitely beat me to the line. Another A-Barth. All right, at least I'm not the only one. That thing is really interesting. I don't even know what that is. There's another A-Barth. There's like 3 of us, I think. 3 or 4.
Rear is feeling loose. Manage the weight transfer.
All right.
No sudden
Yeah,
snaps on throttle.
I just dropped
Race starts.
I just dropped a
Good
gear.
launch. Now stay calm.
So I'm going to be
into turn
like
1.
at the back. So I'm going to have to fight my way up from the back. I just totally screwed up.
Drop 10 spots. Shake it off, stay precise, and the chances will come back. Currently P11.
Okay, well, we've already gotten 3 of them back. This is actually more fun anyways.
3 positions gained. That was smart racecraft, really well executed. Running P8.
Oops, I missed a shift. He's fast. That's an A-Barth too. But he's driving it better than I am.
You're in P7. Nice job. Now manage your tyres and wait for chances.
Getting up this hill. These guys are slower. That Abarth is right on my butt. He might be the one following me to the front.
Gain 2 spots. Good work. More of that. And the field will
He's
come
going to break to the left here.
Currently
I think.
P5.
Yep. Kind of cut me off there, so that's cool. I'm just going to get in behind him.
Lap
Look
one
for an
completed.
opportunity. This is going to be
1
tough
minute,
now.
31
I got all the way
seconds.
back to the back. I don't
Currently
think I'm going
P5.
to. Oh, wrong corner. Yep.
Tail is starting to slide.
I don't have a chance of
Use
winning this
gentler
one.
steering inputs while the rear regains
I'm
grip.
going to retire.
Lost 2 spots.
crashed.
It happens.
So we're going to try it
Keep
again.
your head and drive your
I
own
know.
race. You're in P7.
That happens. So I got to have a better start. Let's see what happens when I retire. We'll go back in. Oh, I got to do everything all back over again. Not going to do that. So I got some work to do with this guy here. I'm going to try to get it, but this has been a long stream. I just want to kind of get things tested. So I'm going to hop out because I need to practice for my race tonight. So I hope everybody enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoyed the Victory Dash Race Engineer. It was kind of cool. All right, take care, everyone. Oops.